Hello, this is Rick Winter from the ECLA Help Desk. I am going to be talking in this video on how to convert hours to dollars or dollars to hours on requisitions. The converting dollars to hours is not new, but we'll review the steps. However, converting hours to dollars is new, and we'll give you more detail. So in the requisition status has to have the approved and in order for us to convert dollars into coaching hours. The steps are, it can be done by any sugar user, open the application and then go to the requisition, or just go directly to the requisition, click Actions and choose Convert Dollars into Coaching Hours. Type in the amounts and the justification, and then look for any error messages. I'm going to put save here so you don't forget. Okay, so we'll go do that. Okay, I'm going to sugar, applications. I have bills, RTTQI requisition. I'm going down to the dollars requisition. Okay, and then I'm going to look. See, I have $1,800. I am going to, let's say I want to put 2 of these dollars into coaching hours. Let's actually go back and see how many hours. It's external coaching, and there are 7.5 hours right now before we do this. Okay, so again, I'm back in the application, scrolling down to the dollars requisition. It's approved. So on the actions, I can see the convert dollars into coaching hours. I want to do 2 of those hours. New assignment type is external coaching. You could do either internal or external coaching. And if you need to assign a new coach, you can do it here, but this will go to that external coaching requisition that we already had. Justification is site requested additional coaching. For preparing for upcoming parent meeting. Okay. So again, we had $1,800 before we do this in the QI dollars. I click Save. Okay, now we can see that we transferred $200, which is, 2 hours at $100 an hour. It's whatever your current coaching rate is. If your coaching rate is different, then it will transfer that amount of money based on your coaching rate. So it was $1,800, now it's $1,600. I'm going to go back to the application. And this is the external coaching requisition. And if you see, the original hours was $750, but then there was $200, I'm sorry, original dollars, original dollars $750, and then $200 that we just transferred for 9.5. It was 7.5 coaching hours. For the next part, the converting hours to dollars is new. You weren't able to do this until Friday, and it's actually Wednesday, so we'll see if this works. But really important, it can only be done by the grant lead. You open the application again, or go directly to the requisition, choose click Actions, and choose convert coaching to QI dollars. We already did this convert, so I'm going to delete this in this part. So the actions that we're going to do for the hours to dollars is convert coaching to QI dollars. Type in the amounts and justification and look for error messages. Here's what it looks like for both of the actions that we did before. Converting coaching to QI dollars is the new one, and then convert dollars into coaching hours is the older one. Okay, now we'll go try it. Because this is new, I have to go into the development area. We're going to go into applications and go to bills, application. And we are scrolling down. And I want to go to the external coaching. Right now we have 7.5 hours and $100. See, here's the hourly rate. So if we put in 2 hours of coaching, we should have $200 more that will go into the QI dollars. So I'm going to go back and we'll see how much we currently have before we make this move. So I'm going in the QI dollars. We started with 600, but we've been doing a bunch of transfers. So the important thing for you to look at right now is 3,200. So this should go up by 200 when we do the transfer. So I'll go back into the application and into the external coaching requisition. I choose actions. The top one is convert coaching to QI dollars. Okay, it's asking me, I'm going to do 2 hours. New assignment type is going to be dollars. Transfer justification, I am going to put that, you know, this is a test for the Friday call because I'm really interested to see if it works. I saved it. Whoops. Here it goes. Conversions from coaching to QI dollars can only be performed by the grant lead. So what we need to do is you have to go contact your grant lead. I'm going to pause and change myself. Actually, I'll show you. Okay, I went in and fixed it, but I wanted to show you where you can double check where your grant lead. The grant lead is actually on the funding streams. So I click on the funding streams link. It's over on the right side. And then I scroll down and see now Rick Winter is the grant lead. So before it was a different name, so I wasn't able to do the work. So I'm going back to that application. I mean to the requisition, excuse me. I'm going to choose actions, convert coaching to QI dollars. Dollars to be transferred is 2. Transfer justification is test for Friday call. But you would have maybe approved by Monica or your justification in the text here. Okay, I'll choose save. See, I was able to do it now since I was the grant lead. It tells you where the application is, I mean where the requisition is that you changed. But if you look, remember we had 7.5 hours and we took off 2. So, and here's the transfer, the 200. And if I go back into the application and down to the dollars, remember before we had 3,200 and now we have 3,400. Okay, so the two items that we did in requisition actions, the convert coaching to QI dollars is new, but the convert dollars into coaching hours was old and previously available. Thank you, Bill, for all your work on creating that. And the error message that we went over is that conversion from coaching to QI dollars can only be performed by your grant lead. Thank you very much for listening.